Hi guys, Nick the Osteopath here. So I'm just bringing you a video today that's going to be the beginning of my series on progressions to pull-up. So what I'm going to go through here is a multitude of different exercises that you can do if you want to get yourself from not being able to do a pull-up at all to being able to do a pull-up, and ideally then multiple pull-ups, and then I'll show you some advanced techniques in a second series after that, which will look at variances on different ways to do pull-ups, making them harder, and also progressing in towards some fingerboard training for you, those of you that might be interested in finger strength as well, be it because, I don't know, you're doing weightlifting, pinch grip stuff, or you're a climber, or I don't know, whatever other reason you might want to have strong fingers for, really good at undoing things, perhaps. But so what we're going to start off with today is we're going to start off with a bent over row, okay? So here's that for you. First off, you want a nice bench, you want a weight, you're going to get yourself in a nice stable position here where your arm and your leg are your supporting factors for your back. You're going to keep a nice strong core and keep that body in good position through there. Reaching down, take the weight of whatever you're carrying, get yourself in that nice stable position. Ideally you do this looking at a mirror, and then pulling up and through. This position will help you stretch through your rhomboid muscles and really work the upper traps as well, and it'll start to do some work into those arms, biceps and triceps, particularly if you're doing a slow up and a slow down phase. Alright, that's number one. See you in the next video for part 2. Hi guys, another video in the Progress to Pull-Up series. So this is one of our most basic exercises, and this will help us really get started in activating those shoulders and the whole chain through the arms, okay? So what you're going to need for this is a seat and something hanging above you. So ideally a rope, some rings, these TRX type things, you know, anything like that. All of those bits of equipment are really fantastically adaptable for lots of different exercise types as well. So I'd highly recommend, if you're planning to do this, get involved with something like that. You'll be able to use them for loads of other things in the future as well, even once you've achieved this pull-up. Alright, so getting into it. It's called the sit to stand pull-up. You're going to start sitting. You take a wrap of whatever it is that you've got hanging above you, so it's nice and firm in your arms. Just sitting in that position, and you're just going to activate your arms and pull yourself up as best you can. And a slow return down as well, okay? That down phase is actually just as important. So really nice pull up to get there, and then that slow down phase as well. Alright, this is going to activate that whole chain, really get things going. Try to use your legs as little as possible. The more you use them, obviously, the less you're using the muscles in your arms and shoulders and back. Good luck, keep it up. Hi guys, Nick the Osteopath here, just coming in for part 2 of the pull-up progressions video. So today I'm going to show you another exercise that will help you strengthening across the shoulders and upper back to get you on that path towards doing a pull-up. This is called the reverse fly, okay? Again, using some weights and a bench, lie in position, nice stable legs here so that your body isn't going to wobble one way or the other. Arms on, and get yourself in a nice T shape like this. That position, and you're just going to shrug up with those shoulders. As you can see, most of this strength isn't actually coming from a bend in the arms, it's predominantly coming from the middle of the back here. Alright, next video soon. Alright guys, Nick the Osteopath here again. Video 3 today of our pull-up progressions exercises video series. So today we're going to be looking at something called the inverted row. This is very similar to the exercise you saw in part 2 of this series, except that you're lifting your body weight now rather than using weights. So you need some kind of a bar like this that you can hang from. You can also use rings or TRX loops or something like that. Anything that you can hang underneath of. You can also make this harder or easier by varying the height of the bar. So the higher the bar is and the more upright you're stood, the easier this is. So you're going to get beneath your bar in this position, and then you're just going to pull your body up towards the bar. The more controlled and slow you do this, the better. Obviously, the higher up you are, so for example, if you were to do it at more of this angle, It's easier to begin with. And then you can slowly, with time, progress down to a lower height. Alright, get cracking. See you in the next video. Hi guys, so the next video in our progression to pull-ups is dead hangs. They're really nice and simple. They help activate the shoulders through the upper back, activate the muscles through the shoulders and the upper back, sorry. They're probably not going to help you complete a pull-up on their own, but they're a very useful part of this whole progress series. So what you do is you grab hold of any bar, any whatever above you, you know, it could be the bottom of a stair, it could be a tree limb, whatever. Hold on, hang like a bag of rocks, just nice and dropped like this, so you're just clinging. And then you're just going to activate your shoulders into that position. So you can see how the top of my head raises about ½ an inch or so as I just engage all of those shoulder muscles. Okay? You hold that position for about 4 seconds, then come off. Shake yourself out, give yourself about a 2-second rest, pop back on, activate. Same thing. And you can do about 3 or 4 repetitions of this to begin with, building slowly up to about 6. Okay? Good luck. Hi guys, Nick back with another one of our progress to pull-up videos, okay? So today what you're going to need is, again, a bar to hang from, and ideally a chair or a box or something that you can sort of raise up off the floor that you can use to support some of your weight. So this one is called the assisted pull-up, okay? And it uses help from a static object. You can also use a partner, so someone to actually hold your legs while you do this, instead of a chair, if that's more convenient for you, or if you're training in pairs for keeping that motivation up, which is something I highly recommend, by the way. So you're going to find your chair, or a person's hands, or a raised box, or whatever it is. You're going to pop your leg with your foot facing down on top of that. You're going to grip hold of your pull-up bar, put the other leg in position as well. Now you should just be dead hanging in this position, which is why the dead hangs we've previously done are really helpful, or at least part of that. And then you're just going to pull up like you're doing a full pull-up, but utilize the strength of your legs a little bit to give you that extra oomph to get up there if you need it. Try again to use those legs as little as possible. And play around with varying your grip. So you use a chin-up position as well as that pull-up position. Okay? Again, try and do about 5 to 10 of these if you can. The more you do, the quicker we're going to get there. If you have to do fewer, no problem. Start low, slowly build with time. Good luck, keep it up. Hi guys, so in our progress to pull-ups video series again today, I'm just going to take you through resistance aided pull-ups, okay? So today we've got these guys. These are resistance bands. You should be able to pick them up from any sort of good exercise type shop. As you can see, hopefully with this one, you can see that the black one here is slightly raised compared to the red ones because it's a bit thicker, so this one will give me a bit more resistance than this one will. So in supporting me going up, which is how we're going to use these, this one will give me more aid than the other one. So that gives us a really nice progression that we can sort of utilize by using multiple bands, using the thicker band, then using the thinner band, then using a thinner band, and so on. So the more bands you use and the thicker you use, obviously the more help you get and the less you have to use your muscles. And as you get more and more competent with this, the thinner you go and the less resistance, and the closer you're going to get to doing that pull-up or chin-up. So the way you use them is you just link them over the bar that you're using, just like that. You do 1 or 2 or however many you want to use. Obviously, the more you have, the better for starting. Like I said, you're going to take these, pull it down, pop a foot in it, get your hand up onto that area, allow yourself to go hanging on those resistance bands, and then up you go. Nice easy pull up with lots of help from those bands, okay? And then as I get better, I start to take one off. So I reduce down to only using the one band there. Similar position, you can see that there's less difficulty there for me to get in position as I reduce the resistance because it's not pulling me so badly. Again, nice simple movements. Coming off that black one onto the red one as you progress further and further, and even easier each time. And then it's just getting harder and harder for me to do those pull-ups. with less and less aid. All right? You can obviously utilize these resistance bands when you're doing the inverted pull-up as well, where you have the bar across there. You can strap it to that around the back of your shoulders and let that help you out. So these resistance bands are a great thing to use in almost all of the progression steps that we're going through during this progression series. All right, good luck. Keep it up, guys. All right, guys, welcome back. I hope you're all excited. We're getting on to that progress to pull-ups video, and we're so close to finishing now. All right, so the next thing you're gonna do, same as last video, we're gonna need a chair, we're gonna need your pull-up bar, all right? Now this time we're doing what's called the negative pull-up. So you're gonna get on that chair, you're gonna get up into your position, you're gonna just make sure that that's fairly out of the way. Get nice and high so you're in that position where you would start. Where you would finish. From that position, engage and slowly lower yourself down, okay? The slower you can do it, the better. Step back up into position and lower down. Again, aim for about 5 reps to begin with. If you can do more, great. If you need to start lower, still not a problem, as long as we're making that progress and getting closer and closer to being able to do more of these things. Keep it up. Mix in the other exercises as well. Keep it all going. Good luck. All right, guys, hope you're all excited. Today's the day. So, some of you might find that a chin-up is easier than a pull-up. Chin-up just means that your hands are facing towards you instead of away. We're aiming, obviously, to do the pull-up with the hands facing away. Some people find chin-up is easier, so you can have the chin-up as an intermediate prior to doing the pull-up. I'm going to show you both today, and they're going to be our end point of this series. After this series, I will do one extra release that's kind of related to this, showing you a variety of different types of pull-up and exercises that you can progress to once you know how to do it. All right? So now you've been putting in the hard work over the last couple of weeks. What we're going to do now is just jump straight on and show you that chin up. So hands facing towards your face. You're going to put them up onto your bar. And this is more of a bicep curl power one than using all the back and shoulders, which is the chin up. So you can start with this one if you find it easier. Some people don't though, so you might want to go straight to chin up, pull-ups. So here's the chin up, clean up, nice and down. Ideally you want that chin above that bar for it to count as a full chin up. Okay, once you've got those and you're happy with them, that could be a whole week progressing to that stage. You then want to come on to facing forward with those palms, hold on to that bar, dropping nice and low, engage the shoulders and all the way up. And again, try and clear that bar with your chin nice and comfortably. If you can get a nice controlled up and down, try to make it a little bit harder for yourself once you feel comfortable with this. Do a real slow up and then slow down. So you're really not pushing through or generating any power from your legs. Once you feel you've got a pull up like that or a chin up like that, you've absolutely nailed it. Good job, guys. Well done. You've done your first pull up. All right, guys, welcome back. So obviously we've just wrapped up our how to do a pull-up series of videos, our progression towards that, and I've shown you all the different exercises that hopefully got you there. So if you did it, congratulations. If you didn't, no harm in going back to a few of the exercises, taking your time and just sort of progressing back through them. It'll get you there eventually. Perseverance is the key, all right? But I promised you in those series that I'd show you a couple of extra exercises that you can do off the back of learning how to chin up or pull up, all right? So what I'm going to show you today is archer pull-ups, 2 different variants of those, and I'm also going to show you the front lever, which I will probably do a video series to show you how to be able to do a front lever as well off the back of this, all right? So, first off, you have your archer variant pull-up, okay? Now, this goes up to one side, back down. And then obviously you want to be able to do this both ways, okay? Obviously doing several of them, it's going to engage those lat muscles a little bit more on either side, really give you those wings if that's what you're looking for. Another variant of the archer pull-up is coming up to one side, but then going across through the middle before coming down, so you're doing almost like a circle, okay? Which looks like this. Alright, so getting those under control, another really good step. Then we're going to show you how to do a front lever, okay? Now, front lever takes a few more muscles than just the pull-up variety ones. So this one, which is why I might do a separate series about it, we can break down and learn to progress towards that as well, just like we did with the pull-up. So front lever looks like this. Again, you get that nice normal position. You're going to engage the shoulders in the same way you will for a pull-up, but then you're going to involve a few more of the muscles in the back and abdomen as you pull your legs forward in front of you. These ones are obviously a little bit harder. And if you can get to the point where you pull that front lever up and hold it, fair play. That's some good work you've done there. This is my best attempt. As you can see, it's pretty strenuous. Good luck, guys. Keep it up.